But finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend...
Oh, you got the card? What?
If you'd just given it up, instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out... As it is, that's all your fingers broken.
Ah!
See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some...
Agreed.
Let's play!
Yes!
Curb your enthusiasm, mate. And sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
So, now we'll play something else. Gonna gut you clean, you lad.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
None of you will I am. For your kind beyond the Lords.
You call this living, Witcher? What do you want?
See ya.
Fairness in your eyes.
I'm busy.
Yeah. Looking for someone else. Waste of breath.
Looking for a rise. Watching red.
Master Clayt,
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
will you take up the challenge?
Yeah, I'll fight.
Your attention, please. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring.
Fucking come on! Come on! Slaughter the freak!
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard.
What lit?
What are you What are you... Not hungry, not thirsty.
Ah, you're here.
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just seized... We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the...
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a...
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also... 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 Maids of Vigor.
So what's in this?
Ah, no. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy.
Sheevy!
Caesar Belzen. I remember our...
The Pipe's king of the Pontar.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does, Geralt fish?
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha!
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet.
And it tasted like time
Shut it. So,
Geralt? Care to check?
Recently isn't a word.
who'd you bring along, Chiefy?
Milton, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a peep?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike and your night crawlers, though the Pike aren't as eager. Don't know.
I'm not so sure.
Bombs.
How's that?
Milton, get out. Go.
Right. Can see them.
Sure, blame that on us too.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with ye. You forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't he have yanked so hard you wouldn't have fallen in?
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it. Ah, here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Portrait of Emperor Emir, tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. A Sera Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Vattier de Rideau's dagger. Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. With a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, hot to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Looking weak. Get up.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cap.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vattier de Rideau.
Oh, shite. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few had...
No. Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it if...
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her... So, got the full set of cards.
Now we collect a shite-load of coin for them. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that. You know.
Ah, at last. I fear the body has gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. A cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Ah.
What?
Get...
Geralt! Bastards getting away with my coin! Damn it! With our coin! Chase the horse, son! I'll tend to the others!
Cover your eyes!
Something like that there. Awful not root those out.
What? Can't understand a word.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Swiving drowners?
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go. If you're able.
Ha! What are my chances with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
So, you get him?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business. If he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the...
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king...
What's he doing?
Imagine that. Vile time. Letters together, foul their minds. So, how'd you go with this either?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
So...
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props.
My... Whatever...
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage...
I've had enough of living.
finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there...
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here. Andrew mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! You're better than I thought. I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he? Got pissed off a racehorse.
Lay me down with barrel of beer.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
We can go at it here.
He never given me nothing but floppy diddlies. You don't know how to give.
Admit to yourself. Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give.
Zoltan. Nice talking to you.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress...
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See? It's all peachy. So will you finally decide? Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide what I...
I've no idea what Dandelion would like.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. Gentlemen, you're done lollyg...
Oh well, guess this cap...
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now.
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. I certainly hope he's not gotten...
Anything's possible with Dandelion.
It's a material world, and I'm a material.
What say we up over to a brothel, is it?
Hear my prayer!
Help! Save me! I'm dying! Enough to feed the tykes.
It's a waste of words.
Molly, everything all right?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox... Hold on.
We were, but you didn't show.
Priscilla started worrying about...
Less for her than for you, I'm sure.
Did you not hear what's going on in there?
No idea.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house?
Fine, but...
Find anything?
Not here. Not here. The key.
Damn it. Now where would she
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open sword. Get out of here, both of yous.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talent.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew.
Could have skipped all that talking if you...
What, so you could smack him? Stop to think how Polly'd react to that?
He wouldn't have won. So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commission some new placards from...
Who's Rotleg?
Never heard of him? Hank...
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, and I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rose...
Really?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lived.
Portside.
See you soon.
I'm warning you.
Push your old woman around!
Won't find any better.
Youth these days. They're right.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine for the cup.
Not enough for everyone, so bugger off.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear, mate?
And he...
You'll regret this, mutant. Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle.
See? Wasn't that easy?
Who are you?
Winds howling.
What's going on there?
Your harmony between jockey and steed. You'd think them a pair of old...
Wondering if I could take part.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed, decide quickly, please.
These race...
They're run as per...
Family doesn't mind having a race track.
But the house is fortune.
Any...
There... Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out.
Be gone,
Dogs. Who was the Dutch?
Choice before long.
Come now, old...
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my... And now Count de Louverton has offered me the...
What's there to worry about? This is your...
You've had a spell of bad luck lately.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me. Win.
You're that good at...
Far from the worst. Go.
Well, not a freak.
Hey-ya! Giddy up.
Thank you. I never
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon...
Fine.
Ah. Oi!
A Witcher, as I live and breathe. Tough times. Behave, Witcher. Wild hunts take you all.
Whoa!
Hey.
Diving tonight.
We start in G.
Well, well. See the crew?
No, not all.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tape.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. What about Rotlick? Did you get...
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret.
Guess everything's ready.
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And...
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get...
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked.
Attacked? She's...
Of course. Let's go.
Priscilla.
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical, but still...
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scald...
So this was no ordinary...
Clearly not. It was the act of...
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you?
No harm? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla?
This is Novigrad. Only the inner...
Geralt, I know. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think...
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine.
Think they'll let me into the
By the main entrance, certainly not.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing.
We can discuss this en route.
Mm-hmm. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemel...
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can